Hey guys, it's me, Jan Strandberg, the CEO of Acquire.Fi. Welcome back to the channel, giving you the latest news, what's happening in the market. So yesterday, empty GOX finally started moving their BTC, and people started panicking. The price has been sunking quite a lot, and I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more downside. This is actually a good thing. We're a little bit too bullish here, and I think we're still following my trend line here, or my stupid drawings that I've been drawing. I said to you guys before that I'm accumulating between 72 and 58, and I think everything here is a very good time to buy, and especially this dip is going to be very good. I'm going to explain you guys a little bit what's happening. So first of all, people who don't understand what Mt. Gox was one of the biggest exchanges back in 2014. It was the only place where you could basically trade BTC. And back then it got hacked, it got closed, and it's been basically your BTC has been locked there from 2014. So that's a long time. But anyway, like I want to point out some things, and let's go here to share some of the numbers. So first of all, BTC back then the bankruptcy happened, BTC was 451. So people who held or couldn't sell, they're in a lot of profit. So they might hedge, they might sell a little bit, but people don't understand that you have been able to trade your claims for over 10 from 2014. So actually that's more than 10 years ago. So I don't see this affecting the market that much. There will be some selling pressure for sure. There's going to be big hedge funds and VCs that are going to be hedging their positions, but I don't think overall there will be a major dump or we'll see 60K or anything else. Most of this has been traded already, and despite MT Gox is now distributing these claims, most of it has been already claimed. And this is actually good because most of this liquidity is going to come back to the alts eventually. Like people who are going to sell their BTC, and they're going to be probably gambling some of it away, and that some of it away are going to go to altcoins. So I'm pretty bullish the next, let's say, 4 weeks ahead, but we might see, as we see already, like market dumping a little bit. And this is actually very good, very good time to buy. Let's see, the dominance is also, I think, breaking down a little bit more. Yes, this is very good for alts. And also the total market cap, it's still quite high, to be honest. We're still in the range. I wouldn't say that we are in a full bull market yet with alts. I still see something like this happening. But yeah, like this news yesterday, if it didn't come out, we would have definitely broken the, let's say, 71K, 72K window today. And on another note, let's go here to the ETFs flow. So just for fun, I was calculating the total flows and how many BTCs are daily bought out from the market. And with the help of my lovely friend ChatGPT, there's actually 2,153 BTC bought out from the market almost daily. Now, as you guys know, BTC got halved. So there's actually like minus 1,500 BTC still that needs to be bought out from the market. That means that there's a supply shock happening. There's a huge supply shock happening. And this calculation was based from 9th of May until the 24th, so yesterday. And ETFs have been pretty positive here. Like I've been covering it daily. I think yesterday we saw again a US influx. So yeah, I'm still bullish. I'm still seeing us going up on August a little more. Next month on June, I see us a little bit breaking down or a little bit like slowing down because usually all the VCs, market makers, and so forth are gone on their summer holidays, enjoying their yachts and so forth. And on another note, that I just saw from yesterday is that the Fed is not probably going to deliver their interest rate cuts. Now, this is kind of new to the market, and this could affect quite a lot on BTC, especially if we go back here. So we had two negative news coming out. We had, first of all, MT Gox distributing their BTC, and then 2 days ago or 1 day ago, this came out that the Fed won't probably cut the rates. And if this is the case, this is actually pretty bad for crypto because there's going to be less liquidity, and if there's less liquidity, it's actually very bad for everyone here. We want as much liquidity to the market. We want these choppy markets because then it's actually easier to make money. If the market doesn't move at all, it means that there's no liquidity, and if there's no liquidity, no one is playing the game. That's in short. But overall, I'm very bullish. I still think this is a very good time to buy. I'm buying all the time here. And again, like you can DCA like I do, like just put small amounts daily. This is not officially financial advice, of course, but this is just my strategy. What I do, I think it's a great strategy, and I think everything under 70K is like a burden, a good deal for me. Okay. Then some Acquire.Fi news. We are almost ready with our MVP for Launchpad. People that have not been tested out yet, we have been building our Launchpad now for almost 2 months. It's starting to be ready. I'm very happy about it because once this is ready, we can do a lot of more pre-sales. We can distribute tokens much easier, and everything will be streamlined. As you guys know, we are only 3 people here, and doing this manually is a lot of work. But what you see here is not the final version, but it's starting to be in the final stages of testing. Then everything works. So I'm very happy. And people who want to test from that are not on the tier 5 group, please message me or please message Fastbinder. We're always happy to let people test it out. And some other news also, what I'm really happy about is that we are getting more and more deals on the secondary side. So if people who don't understand secondaries, it's basically SAFT and saves or token deals or OTC deals that are done by foundations or VCs or hedge funds. And we have been working with all of them. And we started finally accumulating enough so that we can start putting at least some of the money that we get from these commissions to the side. And we're thinking of starting our first marketing campaigns probably after we get our first MVP done. This is a major shift. I know that people have been asking about this for a while, but I don't think it makes sense to market before we have a product. And finally, when the product is ready, we're going to be starting more and more reaching out to influencers. And we have some marketing campaigns already ready to go, but they're just waiting for the platform. So I'm pretty bullish on what we built. We have started to also onboard more M&A clients. So these are clients that are wanting to sell their whole company. We have one of the biggest Turkish exchanges for sale now. This is a major shift what we've been building. Why am I so bullish, or why am I so excited about this? Is because they basically came to us instead of a big bank. And I'm now proven almost all different revenue streams. I've proven that Acquire.Fi can do fundraisers. We had deployed over almost 600,000 to 700,000 through our community, which is fantastic. So thank you. And we have made a decent amount of money on that. So that's a great thing. On the secondary side, we have closed some deals. So we actually started to make revenue now. Once we hit a certain target, like, hey, we have more revenue than we are distributing, or we have more expenses. We have more revenue than expenses. We're going to be starting to distribute it. And now we're hitting to a point where we are actually doing that. So that's great. That's great news for you guys because we're going to be using that for marketing. And third of all, on the M&A side, hopefully in the coming weeks, I can say something about this. But all of these 3 things that we set to do, we have done it. We have now successful cases on all of them. And hopefully in the coming weeks, we can start talking about it more. But yeah, stay tuned. And thanks for everyone following. Thanks for listening to my voice every day. I know it's hard, but I think the more I do this, the more better I will become. And I'm trying to distribute you guys as much alpha as possible. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for following, sharing, and please like us and subscribe us. And join our channels, by the way. We have a lot of alpha there. Thank you.